Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Violet. Last time, it's been a bit now. We went back for Scarlet for a bit. We were doing Metagross 7-star Terra rates, so we did yesterday. We also hunted a shiny Torkoal yesterday in Scarlet. I don't think what we did last time in Violet, because it actually has been a good week and a half or so because I got sick. And took a bit of a break. I honestly don't remember. I'll take a look in the box and that'll refresh my memory, I'm sure. We did... Oh yeah, we got the fairy types. We got a Azumarill, Pinkatuff, Darkspawn, then we also got the 2 Glimmets, I believe a Knackley, and a Choodle. So yeah, it's a pretty successful, productive day. Today we got some stuff. We got 5 shiny hunts worth of her Mysticas remaining in this game. Let me really quickly see what the outbreaks are. Funny enough, yeah, Palmy. Today was the Palmy Pokemon Go Community Day, so I got a bunch of shinies there. I still probably will hunt it in this game, even though I don't really need to. Because I want to. The Loamola is cool, but that's I think a pretty laggy spot. Also, I think that'd just be really hard to notice. Yeah, no, I don't think we bother with the Loamola. Do we? Oh, haha, funny Gulpin. No. Let me see what the area looks like. This is more just out of curiosity, not that I should be doing this. But I do know what I wanted to hunt next, which I want to go for Earthworm, and I kind of have a backup plan in mind for it, for when, assuming we get it within a reasonable amount of time. Let me see what this is, though. I'm just curious. Not that I should be going for outbreak mines. Oh, I'm curious. I feel like this one's gonna be too hard to notice, to be honest. In the water. So this doesn't. Oh yeah, no, it's laggy here. No, this isn't. Too many other things to spot. Yeah, it's not a good spot. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do for Earthworm is I want to go to the Sato Desert. I believe it's the only Steel type that spawns here. Yeah, and then looking at Steel types that I could go for, there's Caparaja, Corviknight, Fortress, Lucario, Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone, Earthworm, Revavroom, Tinkaton, and Varoom. And I think as long as I stay clear of like the ruins area, we shouldn't have any other steel types. I think there's like Bronzor and stuff there, but we're not going for Bronzor. So yeah, I think what the backup play will be, or plan is I think we're gonna go where we. Oh. I'm sorry, what? We're 3 minutes into the stream! I haven't even explained the plan for the shiny we're supposed to be hunting! Okay! What's really funny is this is also a shiny, yeah, that I definitely intended to go for. I think we just do a regular Pokeball here. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried if like the sandstorm starts up. I don't know if it would take recoil, so I'm just gonna start eating balls. That is so funny. 3 minutes in and I haven't done anything to increase my odds. We got a shiny Cacnea! Okay, I mean this was on the list of things I was wanting to go for. I actually was pretty heavily considering going for Cacnea soon. I guess now we just need to go for Cacturn. Sorry, that caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. Let's just say hello to it, I guess? Any titles by any chance? No, but that's okay. Likes to run. Hello there, Mr. Complete random find that just came out of left field. Look at how goofy it is. Cacnea is so goofy. It's really goofy and cute in a new snap. Let's see your Angie face. Let's see your sleepy face. Aww. He's snoozing. Is it a quick photo to my girlfriend? I also want to see it run around, because I think it has a really cute run in this game. Look at it! Oh, that's so goofy! It's like a little wobble, it's like arm wiggle waggles. It's so cute. He's so true, buddy. Aww, very cute. What a pleasant little find. Sure, we take him. Hang on. Okay, I sent my girlfriend the cacnea. Not what we were intending to do here. I was just curious what this raid was. Not that I should be even looking, because it's just gonna tempt me. But oh yeah, so the backup plan. So once we get Orthworm, I think the backup play is gonna be to go in the same spot where we got Knackley, which is kind of I think it's along here basically. And we will check there, because I was initially thinking it was just going to be Q-Fan spawning there, because we have one Q-Fan in Scarlet, and I want to go for another one here, to try to get Caparaja. But there's also, I realized, I think there's Varoom and Revavroom that spawn, which I do want to go for. I'm just a little worried they're going to be hard to spot. And they're just going to be a little annoying because they zoom all over the place. But I feel like that's a good spot. If we get the Q-Fan, I think what I do is I go down the mountain a bit and we go to where we were doing Tinkatink last time, or Tinkatuff, sorry, last time, to go for a second one of those to get one for Tinkatuff and one for Tinkaton. And I believe also, though, there's going to be Magnemite that spawn there, which is totally fine. I'm fine with finding a shiny of that. So we're just going to kind of wing it. There'll be some, I don't know if phasing is the right word because it's shinies I intend to. I think Q-Fan and then Tinkatuff are the bigger priorities, but I mean, there's still shinies I intend on getting, so I will be totally fine with that. So I think we just jump in the Orthworm. I'm gonna have to pull up the sandwich calculator because we only have sour and bitter Herba Mysticas left. So I'm just gonna do 2 bitter. I will pull up the where is it? Sandwich calculator sheet. Cool. We are gonna do bitter, I said. Belty, I don't know which ones are which. Bitter. We want encounter steel. Okay, this is gonna probably be annoying. I'm trying to see if there's like a better way to. You know what? I think this will work fine. Yeah, we do need that. Okay. I don't think the hamburgers, if I have 4, they'll fall off, because they are only 1 thing each. So 4 hamburgers, 2 curry powder, 2 burger stickers. You typed, oh, cactus. So true. Okay. 4 hamburgers. 2 bitter, and 2 curry, right? Cool. Yeah, some of these supplies we're not super, we don't have like a ton of an excess of, but I think we should be fine given we don't have that more sandwiches to make. Plus I can always just buy a few more ingredients. I don't have to like crazy stock up. Scarlet, it's worth stocking up because there's a lot to do in that game. Okay, actually I think we're totally fine. This was very easy. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put that on. Okay, so yeah, let's see how Earthworm goes. I mean, if we don't find any shinies, we'll reset. If we just get Orthworm and that's the only shiny, I'm fine with it. Yeah. I could technically be going to the other desert area, because I think it's like Orthworm, Varoom, and Q-Fant that would spawn there. By, Electric Eono's town. I'm blanking on the name. But that's okay. Oh, it's 8:42. This is 9:12. Okay. Yeah, it should be only Orthworm. I think shiny Orthworm should be pretty quick and easy to spot because it's blue, I believe. Like, I think it'll stand out. We're just gonna kind of ride around. It's just on the open. Yeah, they can't run away, so I guess if I see one, I should definitely stay at a distance if I can. Well, it's more... That was really... It's funny. It's really only an issue if they're, like, heads only sticking out, I think. Oh my god, there's so many of them. This is funny. I mean, yeah, duh, there's so many of them. But yeah, they do, like, flee, so... Actually, the shiny ones might not be able to flee. In the same way that I think, like, Shiny Dratini can't go underwater, it seemed like. Like, to, like, flee and... like, I think, like, Shiny Hoppip and Drifloon can't get blown away by the wind. A random character. They can? Oh, can they? Well, that's good to know. Okay, well, if I see one, I will have to just, like, pause as fast as I can. If it happens, it happens. Your stride. I would test it, but that sounds like a bad call. Because, yeah, even if I did the save method, I'd be resetting and losing a bunch of my sandwich, so... I gotta stop getting distracted by the items. We're probably better off... maybe not hugging the wall too much, actually, because some things could just spawn there instead. I was saying I did a little angry. I got scared the shit. I mean, that... Yeah, I wonder. I mean, I have no idea. Maybe, I mean, unless it... Maybe it can't go all the way underground. I don't know. There's just a regular ass item over here, being guarded by an earthworm. You know, who needs to know the earthworm spawn mechanics? We live in a society, we really do. Let's poke out there, go underground for a bit, then pop out back. Okay, cool. So they do like the Wiglet thing. Gotcha. That's what I was wondering. That's what I thought they might do, but I wasn't confident. For some reason, this feels like I'm being very inefficient with this. Granted, it's probably because I'm taking weird-ass routes to pick up all the hidden items for no reason. Just instinct. Okay, so that's a static Darn Fan and a static Cacturn. Good to know, I guess. Okay, there's a lot of static encounters in this area. Yeah. What is actually your end goal? Shiny? Are you aiming for shiny copy? Or Pokemon like a Nugget? No, I'm not going for it. I'm just going for random ones I like. There's not really an end goal, to be honest. It's just pretty much anything that I like or want. I mean, right now the main goal is just to use all the Herb Mystica and Violet so I can go back to Scarlet. I'll transfer everything over through Pokemon Home. Which you can't transfer items, so I have to... I mean, I could find a way to make it work, but... So right now that's just the end goal, is just to go for that. And I'm just generally looking for shinies I've wanted before and haven't gotten. but Violet is better. That's just subjective. I mean, like, there's just not like a rhyme or reason to that. But I have like the DLC and shit in Scarlet anyway, so I'm better off in Scarlet. I have access to more resources. Violet gives you bike Pokemon. You know, but are you talking about Miraidon or are you talking about Cyclizar? There's 2 bike Pokemon. And Koraidon's just a bike with legs. Yeah. Purple Galaxy, look at it. I forgot his name. Oh, Miraidon. Yeah, I don't know. For a while, when I bought Scarlet, I definitely preferred Koraidon. After playing Violet, I'd say they're pretty close for me. I like them both about equally, probably. So. But yeah, and in Scarlet, because of the DLC, I also have the ability to fly around. From that, so Koraidon's movement is more. It's better. Okay, I was not near that worm. We're seeing a lot of worms, so we're bound to find one. I guess it could be spawning behind me, but if I don't see it, it didn't spawn. Yeah, this has pretty much just been the old blind wander method. Getting the job done, though. I guess it isn't, because I haven't found the shiny yet, but yeah, whatever. No, any blue worms? Yoo-hoo! They'll show up eventually. I'm much more patient today than I was yesterday after doing the 7-star Metagross shenanigans. Bunch of static spawns, I guess, eh? Why not do a living site shiny to get the mental insanity for it? I mean, it slowly gets worked at. It's not enough of a desire, to be honest. It's just a lot of work. and there's just so many shinies that oh. Now I went underground. Hopefully it pops back up. Right? Son of a butt. Get over here. Oh yeah, look at it. Gorgeous. Go to sleep. Do a quick check to make sure it can't damage itself. Level 26 is takedown, otherwise it is Iron Head, Bulldoze, Smackdown, Let's Life. No, it does not. Okay. Imagine that would be a flex, no, for sure. Okay, I feel like having half the living shiny dex is still enough of a flex that I'm happy. He's getting ready to fight into a BBQ, but you don't have... Yeah, I don't unfortunately have that. We go Great Ball, we go like Dive Ball. I think I might go Dive Ball here. We can do Heavy Ball, actually. Let's do Heavy Ball. I only have so many more Pokemon I'm catching in this game, so I may as well use the fancy balls. I mean, the Beast Ball, I don't know if that's ever going to get used, but... Cool. And then I think we still have about 20 minutes? We'll go see if we can get lucky with a Q-Fent. Or anything else. For room 2, it's in there. Let's go! There's another one of the shinies I really wanted. One of the, yeah, the Scarlet Violet Mon shinies. Because we got the Klawf. That was a bit of a nightmare, but we made it through. This one, not so much. Nowhere near as bad as Klawf. Klawf was one of the worst ones we did. That and Paldea and Tauros. Those two are nightmares. See, I believe we could find Varoom and... Wow, that was a lot of them right off the bat. Varoom and Evervroom on this path as well. Yeah. God. Oh, God. Okay, this might get a little annoying. I do want Varoom and Evervroom, but they also just... Yeah, they seem like a hassle. So I'm taking the Q-Fan or the Caparaja. That makes my life easier. Well, I mean, you know, if I see the room or room, it's fine. Whatever I get, I get. Okay. Nailed it. Boom. I have to, like, stare intensely at all the rooms before they start zooming away. Because they're like a yellow E, I believe. Bridge. And then they start going. Oh, I gotta push you at Master Ball. Yesterday I yeeted at my friend in the middle of the street. I'm a public menace. Words are easy. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could say that. You can make claims. Why is there Go-Goat spawning? What? Okay, do these guys just like stop showing up after a certain point? Is that why I'm getting a few weird spawns? Yeah, normally when I'm doing hunts, it's literally only one Pokemon, so this is definitely a weird thing. It's a lot to keep track of. I wonder if I just don't cross this bridge, to be honest. Like I said, the English language for years, yes, words are easy. That. Hey man, the English language, it's got some real trippy words in there for no reason. Yeah, I guess I should have technically battled the Avalugg first, but whatever. Oopsie doopsies. Yeah. Thought I heard something spawn behind me. Oh. Spawn up there? That's awkward. Such as... I mean, there's like there's a million silent letters. Like the word Q, for example. Q-E-U-E. I mean, it's not hard to say. It's just like, what were they doing? Or the word like knife with the silent K. I mean, it's not, okay, to be fair, it's nowhere near as nightmarish to try to read as like the French language when you have no clue what, or like how to say anything in the French language, because that's just absurd. But, like, if you compare English to, like, German, you know, it's a much more awkward language at times. Although I'm not a linguistics expert, so... I don't actually think in this area, if I were to put on a poison encounter power, I think it's like Salandit can spawn up here. I was like, if I were to at some point try to go for Varoom elsewhere, I don't know what exactly I'd do for that. I'm sure there's a spot. Some of those guys behind me. You guys' words have silent letters for historical reasons. I don't give a shit what the historical reasons are. Doesn't make them not annoying. That. Ah! Okay, well that one was a curving bullet. Zoom back around to get me, and then I was gone. Yeah, the Q-Fans are a little easier. They just kind of sit there and do nothing. Varoom, on the other hand, just starts going every which way. Yeah, seeing the Varoom in a group, I think, is decently helpful for looking for a shiny. Because, yeah, having Pokemon right next to each other to compare them for her to find shinies is always helpful. When I was on this route, I wonder how many Knackley I missed that spawned up there. Had to have been at least one. Not shiny, just in general, I mean. I could have missed a shiny, but I mean, that's a lot less likely. Some letters distinguished in other words, letters in Old English are pronounced differently. Yeah, that's because Old English was dumb. Yeah, so that's why language needs to do a better job evolving. I demand we start calling it QUE instead. I feel like that'd just be much easier. They're like, yo, you want to hop into the Counter-Strike QUE? To a comp match? And be like, oh yeah, let's get in the QUE. I feel like we, you know, I don't know what would go wrong with that. Just make everything easier, really. Ah, okay, the Varooms, man. They were nice to be pronounced with the K of his Old English fan. I used the way he was said changed, but the spelling did not. Yeah, they probably should have. Well, then again, I mean, yeah, the fact that night is in nighttime and night is in, you know, riding a horse and going into battle night. Or spelled different, because there's some words, yeah, things that are spelled the same but are just completely different meanings. So we really should just start going back to calling it Knight. You know, go to the medieval fair, watch the Knight fight, and then go eat food with our forks and knives. And then we get into a line. You know, also known as a QUE. I don't regret anything I ever say. No one up here? You fans slammed down the mountain. American complaint about Old English is really funny to me. I mean, hey. Not like I had any say in the language. Here in America, we got the New English. You know, we got New England for a reason. Because it's England, but like new. Anyway, a lot of bonking into things. We got about 10 minutes, I think, left on the sandwich, so hopefully we at least find one more shiny. If not, it is what it is. I got the Orthworm, that's really what I'm here for. I caught it in the heavy ball too. I got some fun balls. Oh man. Me saying balls and being like tee hee hee as a grown ass adult. Got a college degree and I'm laughing at balls. Oh my god, I'm so glad I came up here. Jeez Louise, that is... Wow. Whew! Yeah, wow. You tried to sneak away! You tried to sneak by me! Not today, little feller. Okay, let's go. Recoil? What level are you? I actually, 42, I think we're fine. Iron Head Strength, Dig, Iron Defense. You don't even... None of your moves do recoil. You speak American then? So true. What ball do I use here? Probably just an Ultra Ball. I'll do a quick skim. Weirdly, the net ball kind of works. It doesn't really. Fuck it. If it breaks out, then we go Ultra Ball. We'll give it a shot, see if it wants to. If it wants the net ball, it wants the net ball. What can I say? Q-Fan was caught. Cool. Shiny number 2 of the sandwich. I think we have, I think it's like 7 or 8 minutes. We'll go down the mountain and see if we get a lucky Tinker Magnemite. If not, totally cool with this. Bro, what? What? But it was, what? That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. That would... Duskbot. I don't know. I don't think the Duskbot looks that good on the shiny. I'm probably just gonna Ultra Ball it. I like the matching, and I just don't think. Yeah, I don't think that. It's not like horrendous of a match, but. Oh yeah, you're colorblind. That's right. It probably looks better for you. Sorry, that sounded so mean. But yeah, the colors are slightly different. It might match better for you than they do for me. I'm so sorry if that sounded mean. It was not my intent. Okay, we got the second Q-Fan. That is... Hi. Ableist. I do my best, you know? No, but it does, for me, at least. I don't think... Sorry, sheesh. All the elephants are getting annoyed at me. They're like, dude, stop calling out the color blindness. It's not cool. I'm sorry. I'll keep an eye on everything that I run by here, just in case. I think I'm better off just running down as opposed to flying. Okay. I was just waiting for the meme being in daylight, but shows. True, okay, true. I guess you were just, yeah. No, that's fair. No, I was gonna say, like, I could see. I don't know the types of color blindness very well, but I could see the green of the Dusk Ball looking very similar to the like cyany color of the was the accent color of the Q-Fant, looking very similar. That was the only reason I thought of it. Okay, so now we're just gonna see if we can find a Tinkatuff or a Magnemite. I think Magnemite should be spawning around here too. I mean, if it's mainly Tinkatuff, that's fine. I think I'd... Oh, okay, there's Magnemite. I think if I were to get something, I'd rather it be the Tinkatuff, just because we already got the one. But, I mean, hey. Granted, after that double Q fan, I don't think we're finding any more shinies. Dust balls are... Yeah, or they're green and black. Well, okay, the black you can see. They're green. I don't know what color they were for you. That makes no sense. What color were they? What did you think they were? Just out of curiosity. That's the stack. Mudbray and Mudsdale. That's something we gotta try to go for is Mudbray. Fortunately, they're not despawning because of us running with them, but... Dark blue and black like nighttime. To be fair, that does make sense. Yeah, I mean, that makes more sense logically than green. For it to be like a dark blue. But no, they're green. Either that or I'm also colorblind. One of the two. That'd be the funniest way to find out. I think we have like 2 minutes left on the sandwich, so... I'm realizing the Magnemites might be harder to spot as shiny, except they're actually really easy to spot as shiny. Okay, that's actually pretty hard to spot as shiny, but no, that's definitely shiny. Damn, let's go! You don't have, like, Explosion or something stupid, right? I don't even think you can learn Explosion, but I wouldn't be surprised. Flash Cannon, Magnemite, Screech, Spark, Gyro Ball. Yeah, no, it shouldn't. Nope, at least not in this level up move pool. I think you're just a... Well, I am America, that's not a lie. And hello! I mean, it's honestly a nice shiny. I feel like the shiny's probably not quite as good. I think we just Ultra Ball it. We could also Luxury Ball it. I feel like the shiny is not as good in this game just because of the way the metal reflections look. So the body looks very similar in color. But I just like the Pokemon, so I can't complain. Yeah, that's 4 shinies in one sandwich. I think that is probably a new record. You can also Dusk Ball it since I bullied just... Well, yeah, but like there's no green on it. So I'm going for the color matching. That's my Pokeball priority. I wonder if... Yeah, I mean, Magnemite had helped there to notice the shiny because it was by a bunch of them. I wonder if I should be looking at, like, the tips of the magnets. And I'm a little worried if I go to hunt that, I'll miss it, but... You wouldn't know. Hey, it happens to... You know, we can't all know about colors. You know, some people are just not as good at it. Or something. Snow is not helping here. Between the The frames and the visuals. Like, dang. I think Magnemite's the only electric type around here, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think it would be that hard to hunt in that regard. But yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll... There's also other places it spawns, so... At some point I will get it. The other two. I mean, I do have the shiny Magneton from Shield, but I'll probably just go for the full line again in this game, to be honest. May as well. Looks like we ran out of sandwich. Right? Yeah. Did you call my disability a skill issue? I mean, not really. Your words, not mine. Okay, I gotta get some photos real quick of these guys so I can show them to Bridget. Yeah, wow, we are what? 40 minutes into the stream and we have 5 shinies today? The Cacnea was just funny though. That one was just luck. Oh wait, we gotta go heal before I do this, don't we? Let's do a quick title check. I think we haven't gotten a titled shiny in a while now, but that's okay. Shini's a shiny, I can't complain. Whee! Kerplunk. I always paranoidly look at Deerling and Saw's book for shinies. EP frame rate. Okay, so I guess the next question is, what are we going for after this? That was the only thing I actually had planned to hunt down today. I mean, I could go for the Cacturn. Oh, excuse me. I think there's a decent amount of electric types I feel like I still wanted. Like the Dean, Electrode, Voltorb, and then there's still the Magnemite, Magneton. Or, well, Magneton, Magnezone. So that's, I feel like, at least a possibility. I'm gonna paranoidly look at all the Saw's book. What else? I think most of the... some of the evolutions are better to do via outbreaks, but I think... Actually, I think Espeon and Umbreon I could do without... Actually, no, maybe not Umbreon. Espeon I can do without an outbreak. I don't know. We'll see. That's something I'd like to go for. Anyway. Let us take a look at Magnemite. Here. Definitely a little harder to notice just because of the way the metal shines in this game. But still a cool little guy. I do like the way, yeah, like the tips of the magnets change color. Very angry. Get a quick screenshot with my girlfriend. Okay, let's see what... Does it sleep? I'm guessing it sleeps, right? Aw. That's kind of cute. Leans back. Do a quick walk around. Hey guys! Come to see the shiny Magnemite too? A little, yeah, I like how it rotates its little magnets when it walks. It's kind of funny. I don't know, just a goofy little guy. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I think we'll go up to the mountain for the Q-Fance. Let me send my girlfriend that. Oh, I recently had a shiny Tinkaton for how mean you have been. I did get a Tinkatuff. Tinkaton is on the to-do list. I'm not sure I'm gonna prioritize it right now. Because the best way to do it would be a fairy type hunt, and I don't think I really have any other fairy types. I guess I could check in a second, but I don't think I have like a good other fairy type to hunt down. Okay, we can take a photo of Q-Fan right over here. Guess we'll just take a photo of the first one. We have gotten the one-shot of Q-Fan already, but they're so goofy. They get so excited. I don't know. They're so cute. They're just so goofy. He had a little Angie face. Very Angie. Oh yeah, and the way it sleeps is so cute. Oh, he's so adorable. Do a little run around with it. Yeah, it does its little hops. Very cute, very cute. Let me do a quick party switch. I'll get a photo of both of them. Send to my girlfriend in my camp. Oh, we don't get attacked. I realize I probably can't picnic here. Oh, I can, cool. All fairy types are good. There are some good ones, but I think out of what I have left as an option, there's not that many that are, like, good to go for. Get a photo of these two. Look at it go! Oh! Ah! It charged me. Yeah, 1 sec. Yeah, the one's definitely a little bigger than the other one. We do like a little... Wait, what's the whistle button? It's... that. Okay, a little late to the party there, buddy. Look at that. Oh, they're so silly. Look at them run around. Very cute. Let me see if I got a good photo. I print screened the other monitor. That's very tragic. So I almost just sent her my Google Sheet spreadsheet, which would have been cringe. No. Or that would have just been awkward. I've been like, oh yeah, that's great, honey. That's right. That's... Oh, I didn't mean to throw the ball. Aww. They're so goofy. Ah, I fell asleep. Okay. Pack up. We'll go back to, I think, the desert for Orthworm. Get a photo of that real quick, and then we'll route out our next hunt. I could take a look at fairy types, but I don't think it's gonna work, unfortunately. Here. Boop, boop, boop. You just do it right around here. Just get a little bit of a nice background going. Oh, I got the feller. Oh, it's so goofy. Orthworm's just such a funny Pokemon. The little... Get it up a little bit. Oh. Get a quick screenshot of her girlfriend. See it do a little snooze. Aww. Oh, the lighting just drastically changed. Smile, it's so funny. And then he adds little legs as it walks. Oh, it's so goofy, I love it. Orthworm's so funny. Sound effect, everything about it just mwah. Oh god. I'm so happy we got this. This is a shiny I definitely really wanted. I'll make sure I actually got a good photo real quick. Send it over to Discord. I mean, the positioning, now that I see it, is like most of it's underbelly, so you can barely tell it's shiny. But that's okay. Okay, let me see what we have for... Actually, I should probably quickly remove a few of these from my list. So we'll take out Caparaja, we'll take out Magnemite, and we will take out Orthworm. Okay. Let me, if I control F the fairy types that I have left. There's Dedenne, there's Fido, although I don't know if Fido is gonna be great. Florges. I could go like Gardevoir, but I'm not that prioritizing. I think Grimmsnarl is better in the DLC. I think same with like Katarine. I don't want to bother with Igglybuff right now. Or Jigglypuff. That's kind of a nightmare. Mimikyu. I don't know, it's kind of a laggy spot. Mimikyu would be fun to go for though. Screamtail, take a ton of stuff. Yeah. I think we're better off waiting until I get back to Scarlet, because then I can do the Screamtail hunt as well. I think I really want to try to go for a Phalanx hunt, to be honest. What other fighting type options? I feel like there's a good amount that we could do. Yeah, there's Crabrawler. Could go Glade. There's Hariyama and Makuhita. There's Hawlucha. There's Heracross. There is Riolu as well. There's Metatype Metacham. Mankey Primate. Yeah, I just don't think it's... I think it's not worth it at the current moment. I will do the hunt for it sooner rather than later, to be honest, but it just doesn't seem worth it. Okay, so I guess the question is, where am I doing the Phalanx hunt? I mean, because what? I could do it in, like, the Bamboo Forest area, which would give me the most open spot. We'd be risking what? Heracross, which that's not a huge priority, but I'd be fine getting. It's like I could try to do it here, but I think there's gonna be too many. Like the issue is a lot of the Phalanx spawns are these ruins, which I think a lot of other Pokemon would spawn around it. And it's also because it's just not a very big area. What was the other fighting? I swear there's one other fighting type in the Bamboo Forest area besides Heracross. Let me see if I can figure out that real quick. And go from there. Because yeah, Heracross. Oh, Passimian. Which we already have. Okay, maybe. Ugh. Yeah, if we were to do it here, I think we're better off doing it in Scarlet. I mean, I could just be a little weird with it and just see what happens by trying a Ruins. Because, yeah, I don't want to deal with Passimian. That'd be a kind of annoying phase. I mean, if I look at my decks for Phalanx, is there anywhere else that I'm not thinking of that's like a bigger area? I'm not sure what the one corner one is. Actually, wait, maybe I do know where that is. Hold on. Is that by the Dragonite? Let's see. Because, yeah, the bigger the area they can spawn, the easier this is generally for me. Let's see, I gotta figure out exactly what the best way to get there is. I'm sure I can figure it out. Are you shitting me? What the fuck is happening today? Bro, that's the second random encounter shiny in the past hour. What the Okay, sure! We do already have both Spoink and Grumpig shinies. Okay, sure. You know what? The best I got. Okay. We're just gonna do it. We can do a Luxury Ball, actually. I was gonna say Ultra Ball. I think the Ultra Ball works a little better. Okay, sure. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm gonna have so many shiny reactions to clip tomorrow. I'm like, I gotta stop playing for the day. I have too many already. Okay, chill, guys. Chill. Well, this Spoink are fine. Like, oh no, they want to battle. Damn, I thought they were just saying hello. They're like, you stole our mother. Can I photo him down here, or am I gonna just keep getting attacked? Jesus Christ. I'll wake it up real quick. There is not Ice Heal. That is okay. Casually making a bunch of Pokemon orphans. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hello there, Mr. Grumpig. That just came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, that's right. It does like the crazy tail bounce. It's such an absurd animation. Yeah. A little sleep. It is a very funny Pokemon. Seeing it in motion is very cool. It definitely makes me appreciate it more. Your funny little waddle. That's a noise. The boingy boingy. Yeah. You must sleep, enjoy your... Okay, thanks, John. Bye. Good luck with sleeping. Wait, let me... It's like in the flower. Hang on. Just get like a... I can get a close up for Bridget. Hang on, wait. How close can we get? This has been something, alright. We're an hour in and we've gotten 6 shinies. Anyway, back to full links looking. I don't know how this happened. Like, I mean, we're not even shiny hunting at the current moment. We're just trying to figure out where we're shiny hunting next. That's what's funny about some of these random phases. Can you even call them phases? I'm not really hunting right now, but like, it's just some of these random finds is they catch me off guard. I mean, I feel like all our luck has to have been used already. Not that that's how luck works, or you know, it's not how RNG works, but I'm like, how much luckier can we get? Literally only been an hour. Does Falink spawn over here? Oh, Halucha does. Okay, this might not be where Flink spawns. Oh, I bet you it spawns by the ruins. Never mind, I know where it is. Yeah, it's literally by ruins, which I don't think are gonna work. And I think the only other place is, yeah, there's the ruins up around here. But I don't think this is a great spot either. I mean, I'm willing to try it by a ruins. I can always just reset if it's like really not getting me anywhere. I mean, this area might be a little bit bigger for spawning. Maybe not. What's this? There's also Shuppet, which is a totally different thing, but because it just turned night. I kind of have a Shuppet redemption I need to do. Where would the best place to go for Shuppet be? That'd be Banette there. Ghastly spawns over here, right? Because we need a place where it's just Shuppet. I haven't really planned for this. Nor do I know what my backup is. I guess Mimikyu. Show me a couple ghost types, please. Oh, Bramblin's here. Okay, that already takes that out of the way. I mean, not that I'm against Bramblin. I cannot remember for the life of me what spots. I guess I should just look in the decks. Yeah, I do have a shiny Shuppet to redeem from an old Emerald Cross Nuzlocke where I accidentally fainted it. I was speeding through just to grind EVs. To be fair, very funny. Okay, yeah, I'm looking up Shuppet real quick, fuck it. This was a complete 180 from the Phalanx, but that's okay. Oh, that is a shockingly limited spot. Okay. Real quick, since I'm here. Is Banette the only ghost type over here? If that's the case, then we could always do Shuppet first and then Banette. If that would be easier. Okay, this looks like it's probably just Banette. Okay. This spot I think is too laggy. It seems like they must appear like outside of towns. So where was Shuppet supposed to be at? Supposedly in here. I mean, I could literally just slap the ghost thing on and say fuck it. I think this is gonna I mean, I guess I could just take it slow for a sec and use this as a chance to bland by slapping like a ghost encounter 1 or 2 on. And then doing it the next time night starts. If not today, then soon. Let me see. Let's do this as a testing. Let's slow down for a moment. Okay, I can buy Ghost 1 encounter. Okay, I can craft Ghost 2. Wrong button, oops. What? So, great vegetable sandwich, I think, is the best option. Yeah, I think we'll do a great vegetable sandwich number 113. It'll be Ghost Encounter Power 2. Not the fastest approach to getting rid of the final Hero Mystic as I need to go through. But that's okay. This is one of the ways to make a sandwich. I'm doing that to be safe, just because I feel like something's gonna go sliding. Okay. This is the little poison thing. I got a Power Ghost 2, let's go. Okay. Okay, so clearly this is not Spell or Shepherd spawns. One's down. What's a Sandy Gas? And with the luck we've been having today, maybe we'll just find a random shiny Shuppet. Yeah, I mean there is up here, but nah. Oh, Rotom can spawn. I mean, not that I'd be against a shiny Rotom. I don't really want to. This isn't a good spot to begin with. I just don't want to risk another sand. I mean, if I get the Sandy Gust, it's fine. But there's got to be a better spot. I mean, theoretically that spot works, but can't say I'm a huge fan of it. I don't know if there's any spots where like Shuppet spawns with, or like a Banette spawns with Shuppets around it. I think I have to go further to get stuff to spawn. Okay, random TM, sure. Oh no, no! Hop it! My babies! I feel like I have to leave so they don't get hurt. No, no, no! Poor babies! Oh! I think Shuppet literally spawns like just by the lighthouse here. Which, not viable. You'll be able to hop it. Yeah, that is a shiny line I gotta get at some point. I swear Shuppet was like more common than it seems like. I mean, if it's not, then, oops. Oh yeah, if it's not super common, then so be it. We could always do an outbreak or something if we really need to. We could, if it once it turns day, we could go for like Espeon. I would need a backup thing, obviously, but that'd be a cool one to go for. Yeah, I mean, if I can avoid outbreaks, that is generally ideal. Oh no, the poor tumbleweeds. Wow. I'm gonna go forward a little bit. I do not need to be grabbing these items. Okay. I see items and I feel an urge to collect them. Excuse me, jeez Louise. Maybe at some point I'll have to go for like Bramblin and Bramblegast. Just not like a high priority. Oh, that is right. Oh yeah, Sinistee spawns where the Bannettes were. And while I do want that, that seems like a nightmare. Yeah, this doesn't look... What the heck? What are you... You're not eating anything! And you're floating! Hello? Hi, Sinistee! Ow. Okay, I mean, there is a decent bit of Shuppet here. Yeah, the Sinistee, man. Okay, where did they all, why did they all not show up when I did that? That's so weird. Athena spawns here? Oh. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Shuppet is the weird Fido thing where it seems like they only really spawn by towns, huh? Which just makes them really awkward to hunt. Impossible? No. Just not really worth it without an outbreak, I think. I want to do a little more chest testing over here. And yeah, I guess, I mean, are there any other ghost types I want to test out? I mean, knowing about, what, like Sableye? Let me see. Bramblin, Fluttermane, Greavard, Houndstone, Mimikyu, Rotom, Sableye, Shuppet, Sinistea. Okay. There's not like a huge amount that I'm going for. It definitely seems like there's more Banets than Poltergeists. Or Sinestees. Which is at least nice. Like, I think if I wanted to do this hunt, I mean, I could probably. Yeah, I imagine Outbreak is unfortunately the way to go for these guys. Yeah, in the case of the Sleepies, god dang, I'm like... a little bit sleepy out here. Who would go in the cave? I'm just curious what's in there. I'm trying to think. Yeah, okay. Is this like a good Sableye place? I mean, the land, like the terrain's a little awkward, but if it works, it works. This is a shiny I'd like to go for eventually. Yeah, I mean, I think we'd be fine to go for it here if we really wanted to. Yeah, I mean, this place seems like it would work. It's not like amazing because of the terrain, but if it's a spot I know is gonna work, I may as well just take it. And yeah, I mean, it's not a shiny I'd be worried about missing. I mean, they are a little smaller, but it's yellow versus purple. Like, if that's the only thing that's going to be spawning, I think we'd notice. If one was a funny color. What else did I want to check? I wanted to look at Mimikyu. I guess I could have routed this a little more efficiently, but whatever. Okay. I don't know if it spawns on the entire part or just sort of like the second part. Or, you know, when you cross the little, like, river bridge thing. I mean, given we're not seeing any, probably gotta cross the river bridge thingy. What is that? Brutal. Oh, there's a Mimikyu. I don't know if I should be worried. Oh, Dreepy. Huh. I don't know if I should be worried about shiny Mimikyu, being hard to spot. Okay, it looks like once we go inland, it's perfectly fine. And outside of this area just being laggy. This would probably be easier during the day for the lighting. But I do think this spot will be fine to work with as Ghost. I don't remember if it's in any of the DLCs. I don't think so. What do I know? Okay, yes, this would work. A little annoying because of lag, but it would work. Mimikyu might spawn elsewhere, although I'm not really sure. Yeah, and then outside of the occasional Dreepy. Was it? Oh yeah, I wanted to check if like Bramblegast was the only ghost type over here. I think Ghastly and Hunter might spawn here though. Because yeah, I'm like, it would be nice to be able to, yeah, no, there's no way. To go for Bramblegast and not Bramblin to make evolution easier, but, you know, that only really works if... Actually, it might work in the day. Because Ghastly and stuff wouldn't spawn then. Oh, okay, those guys spawn too, it looks like around here. I mean, yeah, Bramblin is probably the easier approach. The less interesting approach. And the more annoying in the long run approach, but probably easier. Those are not that many. I mean, if we had a ghost encounter, it'd show up more, I think. Yeah, I mean, I think Bramblin would just be the easier way of doing it. That was a great jump by me. I mean, we could test it with Encounter Power 3, but I don't know. Okay, I mean, I guess the next goal is going to be Espeon, and I think it's becoming lighter out. Let's head over there. That was the worst way of doing that. Okay, what's our backup psychic types? There's a lot of options, to be honest. I don't think Bruxish is worth it. Espathra, Girafarig. Hypno, or going for like a Drowsy could work. There was also, yeah, Indeedee was over there. Medita and Medicham. That's probably it. I could go Veluza actually too. Oh yeah, it's definitely still night. Okay, maybe I'll take a quick BRB break. Yeah, let's do that real quick. And then I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, 1 second. One second. Okay, his girlfriend also responded with a shiny Grumpig. Another one. So true. What ghost types are out here? I'm just curious now. Okay, I guess it was not as close to day as I thought it was. I guess there's no ghost types out here. Oh, the lag. Technical. Don't really need to. I shouldn't fight any terror raids. Not even need to. I shouldn't. We don't need any more Herb Mysticas to have to try to burn through. Is it early enough for Espeon to start spawning in the day? Grab a few items. Stall. I think so. I say what? We do Espeon, then Veluza maybe. And then we go from there. I don't know the exact spawn system for Espeon. It should be early enough. I know I don't see any. But I say we do that, and then with whatever time left we have, maybe we go for like either a Spathra or Indeedee in that one spot we were just at for looking for Brambleghast. Wrong thing. Picnic. Okay. I guess we'll use the last two bidders. Pull up the calculator. That's the spreadsheet. You tried. Boom, 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 boom. Encounter Psychic. I presume we do two of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I mean, it's all actually. This is very straightforward of a way of doing this. So 4 onion, 2 wasabi. 2 bitter herb mystica. There's just sort of a straightforward way of calculating all this. Did I save? I'm gonna save again real quick, in case. Okay. I know it's definitely dead. This should be early enough. And I think that's my method here is good enough. I don't know what we'll do after that. Maybe, I mean, we could start nicknaming some shinies, to be honest. But we're not gonna have enough time to do another one, I don't think. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I could just dig around with some sort of encounter thing or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's enough time to, like, pull up Scarlet or something. Okay, so these are some bright-ass onions. I think our record for most shinies in one day is 7. We've been dilly-dallying here. I'm assuming we just get 2 from this. Then, hubbity-bubbity. We'll beat our record with pretty minimal effort. Okay, so yeah, about 10:35, 10:36 will be when this runs out. Okay. This is Espeon land. Yeah, we're just gonna be looking for a green one. Okay, I shouldn't go too close to the water. Yeah, I don't think this one will be too bad. There's gotta be a spot where, like, Umbreon spawns like this. I just don't know where. Yeah, we got Sylveon. I want to try to get all the evolutions. I mean, I think, funny enough, Eevee might be the worst one. There's not a good place to go for it, and the outbreaks are incredibly rare. I mean, a lot of, not every Pokemon, but a lot of them do, or a lot of the evolutions do have other locations. Plus the outbreaks aren't that uncommon. I don't know, we'll have to see. Not something I have set in stone. I mean, I'd like to, as I said, if I can get all of them, that'd be pretty cool, given I don't have... I mean, I only have the Sylveon now from this game. But I never found any of them in Legends Arceus. And I mean, they are pretty rare in Legends Arceus, but... I hadn't found one yet. Ah, they're all quite nice. We're just going chill. Should be pretty easy to spot. Should be like a bright green. I don't know what my favorite shiny evolution is. I mean, it's between Espeon, Umbreon, and Sylveon. For sure. Those are the three I really want. I'd honestly probably put shiny Eevee next, but I mean, I think Vaporeon's pretty decent of a shiny as well. And Flareon and Jolteon are not bad. Leafeon and Glaceon are not great, but... oh well. Yeah, I mean, it's like some of these can be Outbreak, some of them... I think there's a pretty consistent spot very close by to get Jolteon, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think Flareon... I have to compete with Scoville in, probably, if I'm not going to do an Outbreak. And then I just don't think Vaporeon is really doable. Nor is Glaceon. Leafeon... I'm not as sure, to be honest. Oh! Look at that! That was quick! What, 4 minutes? Pretty! Oh, yeah. What am I... It really is a nice shiny. It's so vibrant. Very bright shiny. So yeah, we did use the Friend Ball, so I really don't know what Pokeball to use here. We'll take a look in a second. Granted, I don't know what the catch rate is either, so Friend Ball might not have been a good call. We might have actually had Synchronized. I think Dusk Ball is going to be our best bet, right? Yeah. By far. Well, that one's gone, but I am using the Dusk Ball for something during the day. Womp womp to him, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's a great start to this. We'll keep going. Let's go Veluza. At least I'm gonna try. A lot of the water ones are quite annoying. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do my Porta Marinata because it's nowhere near as laggy as whatchamacallit? Lake Casaroya. Oh, cool, yeah. Not what we're going for, but interesting. They should primarily be... oh no, this is Bruxusville. Is something I'd want to go for, but not at this moment. Is Lake Casaroya gonna be easier? Like, I'm fine with going for Bruxish. Okay, where the fuck are the Pokemon? Oh no, I can't even do Lake Casaroya though because of... I mean, I can't, I just would be risking Slowpokes. Okay, I thought Veluza was going to be a lot more common around here, I'm going to be honest. I'm not even convinced I'd be able to find a shiny, or spot a shiny Bruxish. There's just not that many of them spawning. Oh, there's a hunk of Pokemon. Oh, now we're getting spawns. You know, I'm fine with this. This is not a great... There's one other spot I could think of on... It's not Lake Castaway, but it's like near it. Let's try it. This might actually not be a worthwhile... Whoa. This might not be a worthwhile hunt right now, to be honest. I could actually see this one being better to fly over to. It's just an annoying ass Pokemon. Unless I can. No, I have to go into the water. I can't like stay on the shore. That's not good. This is a very limited. Like location, isn't it? How far out can I go, actually, before they stop showing up? Oh, okay, we can go quite a ways. Okay, I think this can work. It's a little annoying, but... I'm kind of surprised we haven't been attacked at all yet. Oh, I guess I should have looked. These guys might have fillet away. Which means I wouldn't be able to full swipe them. Ignoring the Weasel. Which was more of an anomaly, I think. Yeah, this is definitely not seeing a lot of them at once. But... good enough. Hang on a sec, we gotta turn around. Let's do it now. It's probably still better than doing like a mass outbreak. I don't even know if there are. There probably are Palooza mass outbreaks, but. So the real question is, are we gonna just get caught in a cycle of awful now? Yeah, we are, aren't we? It'll be fun. We might end up only getting Espeon here. I don't know. Yeah, we're looking for one with green on it instead of purple. Fuck me, dude. I'm like, the faster we find this, the less pain I have to go through. SB, I don't know. This is probably a better one to do in Scarlet when I could fly. Given I could just fly in a straight line for most of this. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I'm getting ready to just skip this and move on. Oh my gosh, yeah, I think we have to. We have to save this for Scarlet. Okay. I think it's better just to cut our losses now and not overthink it. Okay. Let's go do our Spathra shenanigans. I could go Shiny Flittle instead, but I don't want to. It's a more annoying one, I think. Oh no, is there Grumping and Spoink here? Oh no 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 no! Ah. How common are they? I think we're okay. To be honest, Off the top of my head, I don't know what shiny NDD looks like. I think it's red or pink, something like that. I'm pretty sure I would notice it. Phineas Bath was like brown. That'll stick out like a sore thumb. Man, I guess if I find one, I just dip. I could go for Flittle. I am worried that Flittle's gonna be hard to spot. Whoa, what's with the leg? And we're turning around. There's too many Spoinks. So help me goodness if I get another Grumpig. Oh no, this is not working at all, is it? Okay, I'm fine with Gallade spawning. That's a shiny I'd be down to get. I think this slope doesn't spawn the Spoink and Grumpigs. I said that too soon, didn't I? I love Spoink and Grumpig, or Spoink at least, as much as the next guy. Not what I'm looking for. I have to give up on this one too, I think I might. Man, this is... I did not plan this out well enough. I kind of did just wing it a bit. Which was the wrong call. Give me one thing. I'm willing to commit a little more here. This feels like it's going about as effectively as Veluzo. We're just gonna risk this blank, I think. If I phase, I phase. I'm gonna be annoyed, but if I do, I do. Oh my god, I didn't even see this NDD in front of me, Jesus. I honestly wonder if Indeedee would be better just to go forward the normal encounter power. That unironically might be better. I know I'm gonna find a shiny Spoink. I just know it. Or it's gonna be a Grumpig. It's not even gonna be a Spoink. No, I'm not! Haha! I found a shiny Spethra! Let's go! Woo, 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 woo! God, this is such a, like... It's such a strong shiny. I don't know, it does something kind of wild. I mean, it decided to make it look like chocolate. Which, I like chocolate, so I'm not complaining. I don't think this thing can hit itself, right? No. I have no clue what ball to catch this in, I'm gonna be honest. This is just a weird color thing. Probably a luxury ball, huh? The Premier Ball is interesting, though. Okay, let's try a Premier Ball. It doesn't really match the colors that much, but I feel like it fits the weirdness. We take it. Cool! Okay, we haven't... Oh? 14, 15 minutes left, I want to say. I could try going for Flittle. I don't think Indeedee is the right call. Just a matter of... Am I right about Flittle being here and the only Psychic type? If not, we will adapt. We need to, we will. Okay, I think it's just a little brighter. I'm a little worried about not spotting Flittle. Which this wasn't even really one of my big targets, but I'm like, if I'm gonna get a Spathra, might as well just get the Flittle with it. Oh, stop going for items again. I did that with Earthworm too. I think its bottom is pretty noticeable. Okay, yeah, real quick. I'm gonna just do this. Let me look up. Let me look this up real quick. Let me see what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah. So it has like the brown instead of the like the orangey color on the bottom, and then there's like a green. It isn't crazy noticeable because the main body is basically just like it's very similar in yellow. But I think if I'm looking at the bottom bits. I guess it's not really the orange, I'll note it. Like, you see how there's the pink there and the orange? That'll be brown and, like, green. But I think because of that, I'll spot it. Although the sand really does not help. Yeah, it is it's not really a subtle shiny per se, but a lot of its body doesn't change drastically in color. So. There probably are multiple other places I could really just go hunt this without it being the desert. Which would probably make my life easier, but whatever. It works good enough. I mean, I think finding this is within the time we have left is definitely feasible. It'd be crazy to get two sparkling sandwiches with 4 shinies each. I think it's extremely unlikely that we've only gotten the 4 once, and that was today. But, I mean, the chance isn't 0. Sorry, given we caught Espeon shiny. Think about Umbreon. I wonder if Umbreon is actually better to go for in this game, because I think that you catch it in the cave where Dino is normally. And there's also Sableye in there, which, I mean, I'd be fine with getting the shiny of it. But if that is the case, because then there'd be one less competing Dark type. Granted, I also need Dino. So, you know. I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. After this, we can look at the map and see. We could take a look at all the evolutions. Because, yeah, we're probably not going to have time to do another sparkling sandwich, so we can use it as an excuse to just sort of plan out the other evolutions. I think the only one that I'm confident is going to have to be a Outbreak is Glaceon, because there's just nowhere where it's the only ice type. Plus, it's kind of a pretty rough shiny to spot. Having the Outbreak makes it significantly easier. So, I mean, no matter how I do approach it, that one's gonna suck. But you know, honestly, I might be. I guess I probably want Sparkling Power for it. It's one of those that I mean, I don't need it, or I could just do the Sparkling 1. But I guess Sparkling 3 would make my life easier. And if I just do Encounter Power Ice or whatever, actually, I can just go look around the mountain or whatever. We'll see. I'm like, we can cross that bridge when we get to it. I think I'm like looking up Flittle's skirt. Feels like I'm being inappropriate about this whole thing. Because that's how you gotta, that's the best way to look for the shiny. I was like, if I do find the shiny, I don't know what my plan after this is. I was like, either Meditite or Medicham is a pretty easy one. Yeah, we'd probably just go for that to be easy. I was like, I could go back for Veluza again, but who am I kidding? That's just gonna be so much better in Scarlet. Because it's such like a straight line, I can just fly, and it's not like, you know, a curved route where I have to constantly be turning back and forth. Because that would make it really hard. Because, like, turning around while flying is hard, but if it's primarily straightaways with just the occasional turnaround, much easier. And yeah, one day we'll figure out Dundozer, but that's also easier with flying, I'm pretty sure, in Scarlet. Okay, there have been shinies I put off for Scarlet. I remember Mareep being one of them, so I'm excited to do that one. I don't know. We'll have to see. Eventually, I'll switch things up game-wise. I also really should go for the Legends Arceus Mons at some point. And that would be a nice, you know, break from Scarlet Violet. I think it's still Pokemon, but... yeah, eventually I gotta actually play a new single-player game. I don't need, like, a new graphics card and CPU, but I probably want to get one pretty soon. Because there's a lot of newer games that I want to play, but I'm not confident they'll run super well. And my girlfriend really wants me to get to Resident Evil 4 Remake. That probably would run fine. I'm just hesitant. Because I want to make sure I can enjoy the experience as much as I can. But then there's things like Star Wars Jedi Survivor and The Last of Us 1 and 2 that I don't think my computer would run that well. Like, I think it could run it, but because I'm using a 2K monitor, which kind of locks me into a 2K resolution, not great. Yeah, buying the 2K monitor, while nice, kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit, I was saying, with that. Because it forces me to run things at a higher resolution, thus needing a more, you know, powerful graphics card and CPU. Excuse me. So that's kind of on the to figure out list, but I'm also just not... I mean, I'm not, like, horrendous with computer-related tech stuff like that. I'm just not good at it. And that makes me anxious because it's a big purchase. And I don't know how to really build my own computer. Because while I have... The computer I have is a built one. I was not the one who built it. It was built by paying people at the store at which I bought the parts from. So... like, that's also a concern, and if I'd even be the one to build it. And making sure every other part I have is compatible, like the case, and make sure that... because I probably am going to need, like, a power supply upgrade, which isn't, I don't think, that expensive. But knowing if I need to do that is, awkward. Yeah, and then make sure the case actually works. That's something that's even more annoying. So... but, you know. Okay, I think the thing's actually about to run out in a couple minutes. Hopefully we get Flittle. I mean, if we don't, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm happy with the Espeon Espathra. 2 shinies and a sparkling power sandwich is solid. I mean, that's kind of around... I mean, yeah, 2 to 3 seems to be the expected amount. You know, 3 is obviously very nice. And it seems like more often than not we get 3, but... you know. And granted, we had some pretty big inefficiencies. So that has an impact as well. I did not have a very solid plan. I mean, we didn't waste that much time because we were at least seeing Pokemon. But it wasn't, like, as efficient as it probably could have been. So, yeah, we'll know right away when we stop, when the encounter power runs out. We'll see, you know, not Flittles as much. It won't be just Flittle. And a Flittle might be better in an outbreak just to be able to compare them to the nearby ones better, but I mean, I think just looking at their lower part, I think I could identify a shiny if I were to pass it. I mean, if it's far away, I'm not as likely, but it is what it is. I think it's got to be running out any moment now. Another thing I was going to say, I talked about how Twitch has been updating their highlight policy with the amount of save data you could have, but I had to watch, I was watching back a few, like, older highlights of, like, Dead by Daylight games and Apex Legends games, and yeah, it's making me want to go back and play those. I mean, I was like, once again, that'd be nice to have the new graphics card for so I could run the game smoothly. I don't think we'd run into that many issues. I mean, Dead by Daylight runs fine. I don't think Apex Legends... oh, that caps kit makes me think it ran out. Yeah, we're over it. Okay. No Flittle, but that's okay. But yeah, no. Okay. Good game. Yeah, let's go take a couple screenshots real quick. We got 2 fellas. I cannot complain. Let me quickly find Espeon and Espathra, remove those from my list. We can just do a teensy bit of, like, evolution figuring out. I'll probably save preemptively. Oh, excuse me. And then just reset when we're done, unless I happen to find a shiny Pokemon in that time. Just so I don't have to feel like I'm wasting supplies if I'm switching them up constantly. Okay. Okay. Wasn't that close to it. Excuse me. But yeah, that was the last of our bitters. So we only have 3 more Sparkling Powers worth of stuff. We have a bunch in Scarlet. I don't know how much right now, but we'll figure that out when we get back to Scarlet. I'm not sure where exactly. We could just kind of do it around here. With the path in the background. Any titles by any chance? No. Yeah, it's been a bit now. So this is definitely a shiny I've wanted for a while. It is just a really pretty, vibrant shiny. Curious how you react. Aww. Got a little happy wiggle. Ah. What's your Angie? Oh yeah, you got like a battle cry. And you got your little snooze. Oh, look at how curled up they are. Yeah, they're very. I think seeing them up close, they're more fox-like than I associate for some reason with the Evolutions. Granted, I think they are all like foxes, sort of. I don't know. I never know what to like associate them with animal-wise, but you definitely see the fox in him when you're up close. I feel like Espeon, I don't know, that has a pretty iconic cry. That one, yeah. And it's got a fun little run to it. Very cute, very nice. Here, let me quickly make sure that. Send that. Boom. We'll go back to where we caught a Spathra too, why not? And then yeah, we'll figure out some evolution stuff real quick. See what seems like options. Excuse me. More Spoink. Me running over to where a Spathra is, finding a shiny Spoink, be like. Yeah, that's where Flareon is. Oh yeah, okay, so normal types would spawn Swablu over here. So I'm trying to think, like, if there's a good way to go for Indeedee. Hello, welcome. I'm currently just looking at a couple shinies I just got, real quick. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of experimenting with encounter powers. Let's see. Take a look at you. What are you trying to... Right now, I was going for shiny Espeon, which I got, and then I had backup stuff, so I went for... got a Spathra. After that, today I'm probably not going to have time to do any more, but I wanted to do some encounter messing around with the Evolutions to see where I thought the best place to hunt them would be, or where the best place to hunt them would be. So, nice. Yep. Hey, this thing is... It's such a strange color. I don't know. It's not what I would have expected. Oh, it's got like a little bow almost. I think you, yeah, you spread out when you do that. Oh, so your eyes glow. I didn't realize that. Huh. That's kind of cool. Pick it up. There. Okay. Ooh. Let's see what it looks like when it sleeps. Oh wow, that is, huh? Spathra is just a very strange Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about it. Like not in a bad way. It's just odd. Wait, look at this thing. I can even get on the bike, I think. Look at how this thing runs. It's a speedy one. I think it gets the ability speed boost, or at least that's one of its options. Yeah, look at this thing go. Say hello to it real quick. No, stop. Got a fun noise. Yeah, I don't know, the eyes glowing are also, it's very cool, I like it. Let me go into my boxes. I'm gonna send this over to my girlfriend. Boop. Okay. There's so many shinies in this game. I even have so many Pokemon to nickname. Because we have these, we have some shinies in Scarlet, and then we have some legendaries in Scarlet as well. Okay. Evolutions, I think... Let's see. Okay, hang on. We'll do a save before we do this, and just to save and group supplies. Honestly, I could even do mastered sandwiches if I really need to. Okay, let me take a look at the decks here. Let me actually go... Let me find one of the evolutions and then go back to number. Nailed it. Hit the wrong button. Okay, so I think Eevee is probably too hard to do without an outbreak, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. That one, I don't know if that's gonna be too much of an issue. Okay, so you're... Oh... You're also... up there. Terrace, it was in mountainous areas. Okay, there's a couple options for you, kind of. We already got you. Appears at night, very rarely seen, yeah. Interesting. I'm not sure what to make of Umbreon. Deep swell photosynthesizing. You're actually kind of by Medali, I didn't realize that. And you are... I don't think we can do without an outbreak, just because of its locations. Okay, let me try Umbreon first, just because it's nighttime, actually. I was going to do electric, but... I'm going to do an Ultra Avocado Sandwich number 46. And I think Umbreon's the one I want the most coming up next. Yeah, Eevee... I mean, we could take a look at Eevee, but I just think that it's going to be too hard to do without an outbreak. Like, it almost seems like we'd be better off Masuda methoding it, which I don't really want to do. I just don't have the patience. I mean, I guess if I get every other evolution, I could. I mean, I guess we'll keep an eye out for it, well, like an outbreak of it, when we're doing other resets, because there are other outbreaks we're going to have to keep an eye out for in Scarlet. I mean, we could check for rare outbreaks multiple times, because I think things like Totodile are very rare, too, in the DLC, if I wanted to go for that, which I don't have a huge urgency on. That was close. I don't have, like, a huge urgency for that, but we'll see. Because, yeah, mainly because I already got Totodile recently in the Pokemon Go community day. I mean, if I come across it, I'll do it, but it's also in water. Like, it's just an annoying one to go for. For something that I'm not that attached to. Okay. Let's see. What if you poop? I mean, I've pooped before. I was gonna say, actually, real quick too, because I'm curious. This is where Zoro would be. Are there any other dog types here? I think Mastiff spawns. This is not where Zoro. Wait, this is not where Zoro spawns, is it? No, it is. I think it is, right? Wait, am I going crazy? No, Zoro spawns over here. Right? It might be a better spot for it. There, yeah, there's a Zorua. Okay. Oh, that's his. Oh, okay, okay. Wow. That was a lot of Zoruas all at once. Okay. So I was like, that's something I do want to hunt for. Okay, that is a lot of Zoruas. You poop before, what is it like? Scary. Okay, I don't know why Kamala... Well, I guess we have level 2. Wait, these are also going to be Zoruas, aren't they? Like yeah, this is a whole. There's a reason I'm saving this for Scarlet because we have better auto battling options. He's all Zorua. Okay, no, that's just Murkrow. Okay. Interesting. I just figured I'd check that because I was here. Yeah, I mean, that's an annoying shiny to go for, obviously, but... I mean... I want to do it. It seems like a cool hunt. Painful, but cool. Same with Ditto. They're really nice shinies. I think I'd probably still prioritize Ditto. And just see how that goes. Okay, what do we have out here dark-wise? Murkrow, Bombardier... Don't think... Well, I guess if Umbreon's here, it's not going to be worth it, because... I don't need any more Murkrow, really. It's a nice shiny. I have one in this game. But I think I have both in... I think I have both in... Legends Arceus. Okay, let's see. Let's see about Umbreon up here. You tired? You're going crazy, Nightrack. Okay, there's done by. Good night. Go sleep. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Or do. I can't stop you. So I thought Umbreon spawned down here. I know that's where the outbreaks are. I wish I could fly in this game. Okay, yeah, we're probably not gonna have time to go through all the evolutions here. They spawn up here? Okay, maybe, I mean, I might just be wrong about all this. Let me take a look. Humble. Okay, there's a few, like, weirdly specific spots, and I don't know what that means. Anyway, okay, so I don't think this is a good spot for it. Unless it spawns above still, and I'm being dumb. I'm just curious. Okay, how many shinies did we get today? Like 9? 8? 9? Something like that? Which, kinda nuts. I have to, like, make a list of them. So I actually make sure I don't miss any of them in the clipping process, because I like to clip the shiny reactions. Especially now that I can't, actively save as many, you know, I'm not saving the Let's Stream to Twitch, so... Yeah, it ends up not being a big deal when I find shinies just kind of by accident, but... Yeah, when I'm shiny hunting and getting a bunch of them in one day, it becomes a lot to clip. So somewhere around here... I said here way too early. I think this is gonna have to be an outbreak, man. I'm not really understanding where they are based off the map, to be honest with you. Okay, this is just also Sableye. Why am I picking shit up? I mean, I guess if I don't reset, it's fine. I don't know how much shit I've picked up. Hey, Imco, will this snow run make it up to me? You know, the one that spawned and immediately despawned in front of my face. Okay, so this is once again just Sableye. Which, I mean, hey, at least we know there's good places to hunt Sableye. Not really what we're looking for, but we're like, okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, so the Umbreon to Sableye ratio. Not good. We get it to spawn in this part of the cave? Or is it, like, kind of specific? Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be viable. Unfortunately. Just based off the amount we're seeing. I mean, I could do it here until we find Sableye. But if I find Sableye, it's not worth staying around, because that just means we're way too likely to get another one. Because they'd probably be slightly more common with Encounter Power 3, but... Oh, excuse me, it's only going to go so far. Given the very limited amount we're finding. I mean, it's an extremely limited amount. We found like 2. Three! But yeah, no, that's way too inconsistent. I'm not even sure what the other places are that the map is showing me. I wish I could zoom in. Like, what the fuck are you pointing out? So I'm like, if it is the only dark type in a spot, then it worked. Like, it should just spawn Umbreon, even if it's a rare spawn. But like, it's so hard to figure out where that is. We're up here, maybe? Like, I'm just not I'm not sure what I was looking at exactly. We're up here. I feel evil by being in the area. I can't tell what this is trying to lead me to. Poor babies. No! Help them! Oh. Ah! This is just the sneezels. What is this? Have I ever been in here? Not in this game. Have I been here in Scarlet? I don't think I've been in here. I don't recall this room. Granted, not that I can remember every room, but like, what? Okay, so where is this, like, river that I was seeing on the mini-map exactly? I feel like I'm going crazy. It was like along this. Why can you not zoom in on this? Up! Uppies! Second. I can just keep finding random items. It kind of feels like it was implying that it was near the water. Maybe it's the ruins. I don't know. Okay, I was curious about the electric one over here for Jolteon. Maybe even Leafeon to some extent. Okay, we only have a electric one. Whatever, we'll just do that, I guess. Either that or I use a Herba Mystica to get it to level 2, but I don't really think that's worth it. Oh! Ah! Number 44 avocado sandwich. Sorry if I gotta sneeze all of a sudden. Okay, I'm gonna do this for just a moment. Just do a quick Jolteon test. If we have time, we'll do Leafeon, but it's getting pretty late. And also, Leafeon, I don't want to hunt. Yeah, we'll have to revisit this whenever we get the chance. I mean, outbreaks, I think, are going to be the best way for most of the evolutions. For sure for Umbreon. For sure for Glaceon. For sure, probably for Eevee. But at least if I don't want to drive myself... I don't know, with the Eevee one, either way, I'm going to drive myself crazy, I feel like. Oh, there's Raichu here, okay. I mean, I don't have Shiny Raichu. So this works until I find a Shiny Raichu, I guess. Granted, at some point we're probably going to risk Shiny Raichu while going for Sandy Shocks and Scarlet and the Great Crater. And yeah, I mean, the grass types aren't really... Okay, that is 100% a Zoroark. What?! Okay. Never mind, apparently Fortress does that. It just walks around. Guess I feel real stupid right about now. Yeah, theoretically this could work, but not great, and it'd be better to wait until Scarlet until probably after we get Sandy Shocks, just to make sure we don't accidentally get one. But I am willing to go for Raichu. I don't have any of the Pikachu line in Legends Arceus, so like I'm definitely down to go for it. But I gotta kind of do it tactically. The same, I guess I could do Leafeon here, even though I'd be risking Fungus and Toad School because I don't have either of those. Which, I mean, I'm fine with. Once again, I'm worried I wouldn't be able to spot Leafeon. Let me check the other Jolteon area, which was over by Medale. Oh. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry. Oh wait, I meant to look at the decks. Yeah, this is literally the only other spot. Because, yeah, I mean, you can kind of tactically hunt stuff if you're fine with... Or, like, you could tactically risk phasing some of these mons. You know, if I don't have them already. Is that shiny? No. That's shiny. Holy shit! What the fuck? Wow, am I glad I noticed that. What the fuck? Oh my god, okay, wow. This was the shiny I wanted, but I was like, I don't know how I'm even gonna go about hunting this. So I just randomly found this. What the frickin' heckaroonies? Okay, I can't damage itself. I can't put it to sleep. It's a comatose, but... Dude, that's crazy. That is so absurdly lucky. That's insane. Okay, I could go Dive Ball for the main body. I could go... Maybe I do Heal Ball. I could also do Premier Ball. I think Heal Ball, because the tan kind of works with its ears as well. I prefer the Dive Ball. Let's do Heal Ball. I feel like that's the more obvious one. Jeez Louise. He does not like getting caught. At least I don't have to worry about getting yawned. Yeah, this is a really nice find. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that I don't have to try to hunt this. It's crazy. This thing can learn acrobatics. And low kick. Yeah, can I try a dive ball? Maybe it wants to be in a dive ball. Like, no, no heal ball. Okay, I'll go back to heal balls. I threw that and I went, nah, I think I like the other one more. No, stop. You're failing to heal yourself by doing that. Anyway. So, any Jolteon? Any other electric types lying around? That I'm seeing. There we go. That, yeah, sorry, that is a crazy find. Dude, we found 3 random shiny encounters today without any sparkling powers. That's crazy. That's just really fucking lucky. Today we had a 4, you know, shiny sparkling power, as well as 3 random encounters. With just, I mean, shiny Charmants are still pretty good, but like, god dang. Okay, yeah, so this area actually I think works for Jolteon. I saw this one in a video, to be honest, a YouTube video of someone hunting it, or, you know, shiny hunting the evolutions, which is how I knew about this. Granted, given I was looking, it's, you know, looking in the decks, I think I would have found this by accident. Potentially, at least. So. That's also kind of how I learned about the Espeon one, to be honest, and then I kind of just confirmed that by walking through it at one point, and I just happened to have a Psychic Encounter power on. I was like, wow, that's a lot of them. Okay, I guess Pikachu can spawn here a little bit too, but it's primarily Jolteon in this back part, because in the front part, like up here, closer to the town, it's like Voltorb and Electrode and Dedenne, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Fido. So. Do I want to check out any more, or should I just call it? I probably realistically should just call it. And I was kind of curious about Flareon. I can't see Vaporeon working. I think there's always going to be water types by it. Leafeon is interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to have to revisit this, just because it's already 11:10. Let me get a quick photo of Komala. Yeah, actually, let's get in front of, like, Medali. I feel like that's kind of an interesting screenshot. I'm sure they're just fucking huge. Yeah, I figured, because we could go for Jolteon, and then maybe even, like, Voltorb and Electro. I think Voltorb's going to be easier in the desert, because I think it's the only electric type that spawns over there. But, anyway. You happen to have a title? That'd be pretty nuts, given the title boost, but no. This is just a lucky find. Let's see. I actually really like Komala Shiny. I mean, I know the body doesn't change. It kind of has it's the same thing with, like, Tinkaton, or the Tinkaton line, where the hammer changes, but the Pokemon doesn't. I don't know, I think it's just a cool drum color. Ace drum, or piece of, I think it's more of a log, with the pink. I don't know, I like the pink. Okay, I just like the color pink. I think that there's some bias there. Aww. I was like, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. It's kind of already sleeping. That's it waking up, for reference. Let me get a quick screenshot from my girlfriend. I want to walk around with this thing, because it just walks around so funny. The fact that it, like, rolls... I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not this, like, crazy intense roll. And that's just funny to me. I don't know, I just find it so amusing. Aww. You're just a little guy. I feel like Komala is one of those Pokemon I kind of forget about a lot, but I don't know. The more I see it, the more it's grown on me. The more I begin to like it. So... I think the shiny helps with that too. Okay. Why do I feel like this is a Zorua? It was not a Zorua. But, yes, I mean, theoretically I could do a hunt over here too, because then I could go, yeah, I could even look for, what, it'd be Pikachu, Dedenne, Voltorb, Electro. Maybe that would actually be better than going into the desert. For the chance at Pikachu and Dedenne. At least sounds intriguing. But, okay, we'll worry about some of this later. I mean, we only got 3 more hunts for this game, or Violet specifically, so I'll have to figure out what exactly I want to do. Jolteon, I might be one of them, to be honest. Anything that's going to require an outbreak, I'll probably save for Scarlet. I'll try to do a look. I guess I can still look for Vaporeon. Part of me thinks that's kind of pointless, but I probably should. We can look at Vaporeon. We can look at Flareon. Because I feel like there's probably at least decent spot for Flareon. Or if there's a couple places where there's potential phases. I mean, because the one is like Scoville, which I don't have, so I can risk it without being too concerned. And then Leafeon seems pretty limited, but we might be able to do it and risk a few phases and just see if we get lucky. But even that I'm just scared of missing it. And I think having in the Outbreak would make it a little easier because we'd have a lot of them next to each other to compare. But I don't know. But yeah, that'll wrap things up here for tonight's stream. Yeah, tomorrow we will maybe finish the last 3 shiny hunts. Maybe just 2 of them. At some point we got to nickname a bunch of these Pokemon as well. So I feel like we got two or 3 more days with this game. But being able to wrap up and kind of go back permanently to Scarlet will be nice. So yeah. But anyway, that'll wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.